Yes, I have received a copy.
And do you understand the charges contained in the indictment?
Yes, I do.
Have you discussed this case with your attorney?
I have.
As to the charges set forth in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
And you have a right to a jury trial within 60 days. Would you like to waive or invoke that right?
We waive that,
I would like to waive that right.
I'm going to set all the trial dates. Before we start, I just want to say, my understanding is Mr. Langford was involved in this case somewhere, somehow. Previously, and by way of disclosure, he was married to my cousin, no longer. We do attend family functions together, and our sons are roommates. You understand the charges contained in the indictment?
Yes.
Have you discussed this case with your attorney?
I have, yes.
As to the charges set forth in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
You have a right to a jury trial within 60 days. Do you waive or invoke that right?
I will waive that right.
Do you understand the charges contained in the indictment?
I do understand.
Have you discussed this case with your attorney?
Yes, I have discussed it.
As to the charges set forth in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
You have a right to a jury trial within 60 days. Do you waive or invoke that right?
I waive it.
Do you understand the nature of all the charges?
Yes, ma'am.
As to the charges set forth in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
You have a right to a jury trial within 60 days. Do you waive or invoke that right?
I waive it, Your Honor.
Do you understand the nature of the charges in the indictment?
I do.
Have you discussed this case with your attorney?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
As to the charges set forth in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
I plead not guilty, Your Honor.
And you too have a right to a jury trial within 60 days. Would you like to waive or invoke that right?
I'd like to waive that right, Your Honor.
And do you understand the charges in the indictment?
Yes.
Have you discussed this case with your attorney?
Yes.
As to the charges set forth in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
And you have a right to a jury trial within 60 days. Do you want to waive or invoke that right?
Waive, please.